right, getting in breaking inputs. In fact, what we are learning is that Congress leader Manish Tewari has taken to social media to claim that following the uprisings across South Asia, one thing is clear: entitlement is no longer acceptable to Gen X, Y, Z. Picking up on the matter, BJP's IT cell head Amit Malviya has now hit out, saying that senior Congress leader Manish Tewari, who is a member of the G23 rebel group, is taking an aim at Rahul Gandhi himself, the ultimate Nepo kid of Indian politics. Forget Gen Z, even Congress's own veterans are fed up with his regressive politics. The revolt is now from within the Congress party, is what Amit Malviya has stated. He's saying that while the Congress leader has dismissed a charge saying that the BJP must rise above name-calling, a fresh war of words has now erupted, with Amit Malviya now bringing to the forefront the internal rumblings within the Congress party, with him taking a pot shot at what Manish Tewari has had to say, stating that this is a direct aim at Rahul Gandhi himself, who is the ultimate dynast, the #1 Nepo kid, according to Amit Malviya. This, as Manish Tewari took to social media to claim that following the uprisings across South Asia, he's referred to what happened in Nepal, Bangladesh, and the latest one being in Philippines. Picking on the matter, BJP's IT cell head has now, in fact, hit out at Manish Tewari and also Rahul Gandhi. He's, in fact, gone on to say that what Manish Tewari is saying when he's talking about how no dynasties will be allowed to rule, especially when it comes to the cases as has been witnessed in South Asia, whether it's the case in Bangladesh, whether it is in Nepal, Sri Lanka, even Philippines being the latest. That's only an indication that no country will tolerate monarchy or dynasty politics. And taking that as the point of attack, Amit Malviya has now trained his guns at Rahul Gandhi, the leader of opposition of the Lok Sabha, saying that Manish Tewari, when he says that, is basically taking an aim at Rahul Gandhi himself, because Tewari also belongs to the G23 rebel group. And this is now going to further escalate, given that Manish Tewari, being a Congress loyalist, has now questioned the role of dynasties across South Asia and how they are all being eliminated one by one, as has been seen in various countries, how democracy has taken over, whether it is the case of Nepal or the most recent one being Philippines. And that being the point of attack, the focal point of attack for Amit Malviya of the BJP, who's now taken to X, where he said that this is a direct attack by Rahul Gandhi's own loyalist, meaning it's a Congress versus Congress situation. Pallavi joins me on the broadcast with more perspective on that news story. Pallavi, there couldn't be better ammunition for the BJP than this entire write-up of Manish Tewari.
Well, Akanksha, Manish Tewari, of course, has clarified and asking the BJP to grow up by saying everything doesn't have to be the BJP versus the Congress party. But clearly, the kind of argument which he gave earlier to the developments which is happening around our country, whether it was in Nepal, whether it's happening in Philippines, and the use of the word is a sense of entitlement that has to go. For long, Rahul Gandhi and the Congress party, but more specifically Rahul Gandhi, has been accused by the BJP of being entitled because he belongs to the Gandhi family. He gets positions which falls on his plate, on his lap. For example, made the vice president of the party, so then made the president of the party, then he resigns there after the Lok Sabha elections, and today he wields a tremendous amount of power within the Congress party without the responsibility. He's been accused by the BJP of actually overshadowing Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, who is the Congress president, and he dictates how the party has to run, and his behavior, according to BJP, and his demeanor, his body language, to use the words of the BJP as such, which is like any Maharaja, like someone who's entitled, and because he has a tag of the Gandhi family, he gets a lot of benefits which many Karyakartas who have been around longer in the Congress party have not got. So the Manish Tewari's earlier post, where he was talking in the context of, say, Nepal or Philippines, and he has raised concerns about national security. Remember, when the Gen Z argument began in Nepal, he had also put out a post, Akanksha, saying that this is a dangerous trend. I think that's the point which Amit Malviya and the BJP is raising. Of course, a very strong counter coming in from Manish Tewari, but it's a tongue-in-cheek and I would say a kind of a confrontation which is always going to take place between the BJP and the Congress.
Absolutely, and even though Manish Tewari has clarified by saying that everything need not be dumbed down to a Congress BJP face-off, but having said that, what does this mean? Given that Amit Malviya has particularly referred to Manish Tewari as one who belongs to the G23 rebel group, does that not mean more than what meets the eyes?
I mean, if I've got a question right, Akanksha, Manish Tewari has not had a very easy equation or smooth relationship with the top leadership of the Congress party. Yes, he was very much a part of the G23, which also had others like a Shashi Tharoor or many other leaders. We all know them: Anand Sharma, Ghulam Nabi Azad. Many, of course, have quit the party like a Ghulam Nabi Azad, but Manish Tewari is very much a member of Parliament from the Congress. Remember when he went for that all-party delegation post Operation Sindoor, not many in the Congress party were happy with the thought, because they felt that, he was handpicked and chosen by the Prime Minister and by the government. He should have sought the permission, and the Congress should have decided the names. And even after that, not being given a chance to speak on the debate which happened on Operation Sindoor, that also struck a very, very sour note. But Manish Tewari, I think, has been trying to treat a kind of a balanced path, if I may say so. While at the one point, he is obviously very upset with some of the developments which has happened in the Congress party. He certainly was quite upset that, having got that experience of travelling with that part of the delegation, he should have been told to speak, and he was not in town when Priyanka Gandhi Vadra was also speaking. But on the other hand, he's often used his position within the Congress party to attack and question the BJP, not so aggressively, but certainly has questioned the government.
All right. In fact, stay with me, Pallavi. I'm also joined in by Sardar R.P. Singh of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Many thanks to you, Mr. Singh, for joining in. That reaction coming in first to begin with of Manish Tewari, who's saying that you cannot dumb down everything to a Congress BJP face-off, wish some people could grow up. How do you respond to that, given that he is in fact attacking governments which have faced entitlement? How does that necessarily imply Rahul Gandhi?
Well, when you talk of entitlement, it obviously implied to the dynasts only, and in all these countries where the people who thought they're entitled and they can do with anything, and they can run the government the way they want to run, and they thought they would follow the privileged class. So that's why he's hitting at that. And
so what do you make of the reaction of Manish Tewari, given that he's clearly contradicted Amit Malviya's attack?
Well, whatever he contradicts, but his is in a cricket lingo, is a late cut towards the Congress dynast, and he has been ongoingly he has been taking a stand on the way the Congress leadership has been operating and functioning. And it's not the first time he has done it. He earlier also, he has taken, many times he's taken stand on the leadership of the Congress.
Many thanks to you, Mr. Singh. All right, we leave it at that.